Welcome to my channel Brainies. In today's video, I'm going to talk about the 30 seconds CST test. This 30 second CST test has been abbreviated as 30 second chair stand test. It's a functional assessment which is used to assess the lower extremity strength and endurance in geriatrics. It's a part of the Fullerton Functional Fitness Test Battery, and it was basically developed to overcome the floor effect of the 5 or 10 repetition sit to stand test in older adults. It's used in older adults, geriatrics, and the individuals with various conditions to assess their physical function and the fall risk assessment. So what are the main aims of the CST test? First is to assess the lower extremity strength and endurance. The fall risk assessment. Lower the scores are associated with increased risk of falls, especially in geriatrics. The next one is the monitoring progress. It is used to track the changes in physical function over time, especially during the rehabilitation. And the next one is the telehealth. This can be adapted for telehealth settings, especially in improving the access and reducing the cost. So how are we just going to apply this test, which is the method of application of the 30 second CST test? This 30 second chair test is administered using a folding chair without arms. The seat height must be approximately 17 inches. The chair with the rubber tips on the legs is placed against the wall to prevent it from moving. So the participant, the patient, is made to sit in the middle of the chair with the back straight feet, that is a feet approximately a shoulder width apart and placed on the floor at an angle slightly back from the knees, with one foot slightly in front of the other to help to maintain the balance. Arms are made to cross at the wrist and it is held against the chest. The patient is demonstrated the task slowly and quickly. Let the patient practice a repetition of at least 1 or 2 times before completing the test. If the patient feels it difficult to stand and use their arms to complete the test, that is difficult to sit to stand, then they are scored as 0. The participant is encouraged to complete as many times as sitting to standing within this 30 seconds. So the participant is instructed to fully sit between each stand. The therapist monitors the patient's performance, the participant's performance to ensure the proper form, and silently counts the completion of each correct standing. The score is the total number of stands within 30 seconds. The incorrectly completed stands are not counted, and this 30 second chair stand involves the recording of the number of times standing the person or the patient completes in 30 seconds rather than the amount of time it takes to complete the predetermined number of repetitions. So hence it is possible to assess a wide variety of ability levels with scores ranging from 0, that is for those who cannot complete one stand, to greater than 20 for more fit individual. So this is the interpretation of the 30 second CST. So the normative data for the 30 second sit-up test is typically categorized by the gender and fitness level. However, it is the normal scores ranging from very poor to excellent as per the NRPT, the National Register for Personal Trainers, are as follows. Excellent is greater than 30 sit-ups for males and greater than 25 for females. Good is calculated as the one within the range of 25 to 29 sit-ups. Average score falls within the range of 19 to 24 sit-ups, and below average falling within the range of 17 to 19 for males and 9 to 14 for females. The scores below the 9 sit-ups are generally considered as very poor. That's it with my video. Thank you for watching. Kindly support by subscribing and sharing. Meet you all in next video. Thank you once again.